Good morning. So it's official. It's the official day one. Yesterday was day zero. We arrived here in the late afternoon and we're busy setting up the house, unpacking. I set up the internet. I got my Starlink. Maybe I'll show that in a second. We grab something quick to eat. Great prosciutto and some cheese, local cheese, pecorino, uh, some bread. It was very good. So today is the first full day, and this series of videos will be about things that I love, things that I like about Italy, and the moment of Zen. And just the moment of Zen just flew just over my head, which which is a bird. I can't remember the English name. I think that's the swallow. One of those fast, low-flying birds. I'll catch that later. We'll actually put that in the description as well. So my moment of Zen is seeing the birds here. Something that makes me stop and wonder how um, um, beautiful this countryside is. Okay, so I'm sitting outside of our new home, which also made it to the moment of Zen. It's such a beautiful house that I wanted to give you the tour of. But let's talk about the journey yesterday. So we left Toronto, we left our home in Tottenham on April the 4th, on Thursday. And the flight, 9-hour flight to Rome, was surprisingly pleasant. Two reasons for that. Number one, uh, we were so tired that we slept through it. That rarely happens. We rarely sleep on a plane, that made the trip very quick and also made us arrive relatively fresh. You might even say refreshed. And number two reason is Mousy, our cat, that seemed to enjoy the trip. Just tiny moment of panic at takeoff, but we calmed her down, and she slept through most of it. We got lucky. The seat next to us was vacant, so Mousy basically sat between us. We shifted one seat over, and she was there. Perfect. No problems at all. No problems in Canada. Quick paperwork check, and then on arrival, no check at all. We just went straight through the gate and exited the airport. Rented a car. Also very simple. Rented a large station wagon because we had a total of equivalent of 6 suitcases, so not trivial amount, with two adults and 6 suitcases. The large station wagon did it. Drive here again. Um, no issues. This time we took a different route. We wanted to come here a little quicker, so we took the Pate Highway, portion of that highway, A1, maybe for about 45 minutes to an hour. It cost us €4.50. Again, very smooth process, fully automated. And here we are. We arrived to the house yesterday. I'll show you the tour of the house, but also want to mention that the house owners greeted us here about an hour after arrival. They dropped a little souvenir, a food basket, just to make sure that we have something to eat. We had a bottle of prosecco in the fridge, and the house is lovely. So let's take a look at the house. We rented this house in rural countryside in province of Umbria. We're about an hour and a half by car from Rome, and we are renting this house. Maybe just get a little further away. Perfect. Okay, so we are renting this house and a little bit this direction. Okay, right. Why? Because there is also the second part of the house which is currently unoccupied and unfinished. It doesn't even have windows, so it's a semi-detached. We're renting a four-bedroom house, and we're renting this portion here. Okay, so there are bedrooms upstairs. This is a window from the living room, and this is an office, which is actually a converted garage. Really cool. I will show it at some point. So again, we're surrounded by countryside. Let's have a panorama. It's early morning, so the sun will be quite aggressive in our face. Okay, so that was the 360, and let's go around the property. So the property is about half an acre. I don't know yet what would be the equivalent metric, but and here is here's the garage that I will be able to open from my office, and the entrance to the kitchen. My Starlink is right on top of the shed for now. I'll figure out a best spot for it. So with this property, we got access to the full backyard. Let's see if I can avoid the sun. And our cat will enjoy this for sure. I can see an olive grove next door. Our next door neighbor is right there. What time is it? 8:15. Just heard a church bell. So we are starting our tour from the back of the house. And here is the front, the official shot of the front of the house. Okay, so you can see we have the stairs here going up to our master bedroom. We also have access to what I call the tower. Okay, this little window is part of our house as well. Yes, and so is this one. We have some utility rooms at the bottom, and here is the shot of the countryside against the sun. We'll get a better shot in the afternoon. What a beautiful area. And the house has a plaque here at the front. So the house is called Casale Le Lastre. Lastre refers to the bedrock. When the house was built, apparently the current owner um, discovered a specific type of a bedrock, and that gave him an idea for the name of the house. The original house was built in 1844 and was renovated by Giuseppe, I think 10 years ago, and some areas were added. Actually, Giuseppe lives right here. I can see his house. Oh, that's interesting. So current owner lives right there, about, I would say, about 300-400 meters from our house. A 70-year-old Italian gentleman, an architect by trade, that translates to geometra. So he's a geometra, worked for 40 years, retired, and now he's looking after his land and going hunting, going truffle hunting as well. Didn't get the full details, but I'll be quite curious to see if I can join him off on one of these trips. So what's today? It's 8 o'clock. Kasia is still sleeping. We had a good night of sleep. The house is quite cool at night. Today's temperature is going to be about 24 Celsius, maybe around 80 Fahrenheit. So quite a change from the snowy weather we had for the past few days in Canada. So today we'll just continue unpacking, setting up the house. We'll go for shopping to get some essentials. It's Saturday, so we want to take advantage of today and get as much done as possible without rushing. I set up the internet yesterday. Starlink was super easy. Maybe took 20 minutes to set it up. It's fast. It's good enough for work. It should be, and we'll see. So, what is the today's moment of Zen? What is it's what Kasia called yesterday. The air smells like countryside. So being here out in the countryside in this beautiful home is what we love about Umbria. What we love about Italy, and I can't wait for the next part of our adventure. And the birds. I've always enjoyed nature, specifically the birds. So there's one. So on that note, until tomorrow, thank you.